Hello, this is Titus from T-Zone, and today we're doing a Back It or Not on Tamashii Chronicle of Ascent by Awakened Realms Light. I'll tell you my 5 points on Back It or Not, but before that, let's go through an overview on this game. Tamashii Chronicle of Ascent is a cyberpunk post-apocalyptic adventure game, and we will have several scenarios with different modes, which is like solo modes or cooperative modes or competitive modes. But the competitive is not like head-to-head attack each other game. It's like we will have a same goal and try to achieve that first before other players. That's how the competitive work in this game. And basically we'll explore these map tiles, at the same time build your own program. In this game we will build our program here, and through the program building we can change our body, like hack into other people's body and become that people. So it's like we can change ourselves into other jobs like scout or visioner or hacker or assassin or something. And basically the main goal is to push the story forward, and the way you push your story forward is in your choice. We basically will have a deck, and each time we will use this deck to push the scenario forward and try to reach our goal. And additionally, I've watched some playthrough videos, and I think the powers of enemies are quite special, but know that they are not that kind of enemy you know in other adventure games or dungeon crawlers, because they are not on the map. They'll stay with you all the time, so just make sure you know that. Okay, that was the overview, and I believe this game will be an decent, very excellent experience, especially if you like cyberpunk world and you like this kind of adventure game. You will be very satisfied in this experience. Okay, so let's get into the 5 points of this game. Back It or Not, the first one is the combination between scenarios and different modes cannot be changed. Okay, so as I just say in the overview, this game will have several scenarios and different modes, but the combination is unchangeable. So if you only want to play competitive or cooperative or solo, this will be very inflexible. Okay, let's get to the second point. The second point is effects on the card can be a little bit hard to understand, and this is actually a frequent issue in Awakened Realms game. Just like in Nemesis or in Tentacle, you sometimes will have a hard time understanding these cards because there's tons of words like this event cards or this exploration card or even these faction cards can be a little bit hard to understand. If you don't know all the system well, then this will take you some time to understand each card. Just make sure you know that if you don't like Awakened Realms style cards like in Nemesis or in Tentacle, then you should think about this again. Okay, let's get to the third point. The third point is the depth of the stories could be not as deep as Tentacle or IS Vanguard. In Tamashii, every scenario can be played separated. There is still a main story of the whole campaign, like all the whole adventure, but every scenario can be played separated and every scenario can lead to a different consequences. So in this game, you might not have a full scenario experience, the full streamlined, the whole story that you get in like Tentacle or in IS Vanguard. So I think this will be a little bit more like either field each story can be separated. So just make sure you know that if you are seeking a very epic, very meaningful, very fulfilling story in this game, I think Tamashii will still do a good job on the story, but the depth could not be as deep as like you play in Tentacle. Okay, now let's get to the fourth point. The fourth point is the exploring part could be less interesting each time you play it. So let me explain why I think this way. We will have 10 scenario cards without stretch goals, and we will have 24 map tiles without stretch goals. And whoa, 24, it's only 24, so it's not like tons of map tiles that you can choose from or you can randomly pick. As this goes through, I believe that if you're playing all the 10 scenarios here, you will get used to all the map tiles and you will get to know that which type you will want or which type of the map you want to seek. So in Tamashii, the exploring part will be a little bit less surprising, less interesting each time you play this. And because this is not like Nemesis, each tile is connected with each other. So this become one of my concern. Okay, now let's get to the final point, and the final point is maybe, just maybe, you are backing this because this is currently the safest campaign than the other. Okay, let me explain. This is an Awakened Realm game. This is Awakened Realm Light. I mean, it's still Awakened Realm, right? So it's almost 90% safe that they provide great games. Of course, Tamashii, I believe that this will be a very, very excellent game. But if you're backing this just because this looks safe, then you should think about this again. If you actually have the interest in this game, are you actually looking into this onto your table? And actually currently we have Tidal Blaze, we have Terraforming Mars, we have Jurassic Park, we have Encyclopedia, and we will have some big ones coming very soon, like Sleeping Gods 2, like Great War reprint, like Command RPG, we still don't know what it is, and like Dead by Daylight, the board game, and like Valonia, and like Anaster, and everything here looks very big and great, and they will provide you some excellent experience. So make sure that you are backing this because you are actually looking into this. You want this game get to your table. You want to play the solo mode, you want to play the cooperative mode, you want to play the competitive mode often, and then you can back this. Okay, that was Back or Not 5 points on Tamashii Chronicle of Ascent, and I hope this video helped you out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video helped you about backing this or not, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.